And we are live on my the 4 o'clock shadow as usual, wishing my daughter a happy 38th birthday. We think, we hope, we love. Anyway, happy birthday, dear. Episode 777. You're coming up a winner. Hello, as Shadowhawk says. Hello.
Hey.
Uh, I don't have birthday cake, but uh, way to go, dear. What's going on?
Sorry, Rosie was talking to you.
Oh. Well, Ethan, I'd like to have a private conversation.
What? Ethan?
Yeah, Ethan, I'd like to have a private conversation.
Okay.
Well, you realize we're streaming live, right?
Yes.
Do you not remember that great moment when, I'm drunk or whatever, and I call up Ethan?
Oh.
Well, Ethan, yeah, I really would like to have a private conversation. Well, we're streaming right now. Yeah, but I, would like you stuck on stupid,
Yeah, I forget what that guy's name was.
Satanist.
Yeah, he's the
douchebag.
He's a Marvel artist, I think.
Yeah, right. Speaking of douchebags and what's up? Hey, Timothy.
Oh, hey, Timothy. Hello.
I didn't mean that the way it kind of, well.
So mean to our guest.
Guest?
The chat
now,
is all
Timothy Austin will be the guest tomorrow on the Man Cave.
Oh, awesome, Timothy. Congratulations, buddy.
What do you mean, awesome? Look what he said to me.
Not like you didn't deserve it.
Oh, well, it's nice knowing you. Anyway, welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow, everyone.
Rex is feeling his oats today.
Oh, yeah, it's my daughter's birthday,
Yeah. And
who
you got the night off?
My lineage goes on,
That's right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your seed has taken root in the soil.
It's taken root.
And born fruit.
Well, even weeds take root, right?
Well, yeah.
The way you made it sound, it's like, yeah, there's no hope for mankind. It's the end of the world as we know it. I hear the mind is the first thing to go, but in this case, that went somewhere years ago.
Yeah, no kidding.
What?
Not what?
What'd you say under your breath?
I didn't say it. I was talking to Mama.
Oh, okay. Well, what's she got on her mind?
Nothing.
Nothing? Your wife has nothing on her mind. She's a blank slate.
Nope. Yep, she's completely blank.
I think you, in a roundabout way, just called your wife stupid.
No, she's pondering what to do about dinner. We're trying to figure out our plan.
Oh, the great cosmic questions of the world.
Yeah, that same question every day right around this time. Okay, what are we going to do for dinner? Unless we figured it out, the day before. But sometimes we don't get to pre-plan everything.
Well, I did something last night that I have not done ever.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
I got to spray mosquitoes in Truman, where I used to live a couple of years.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
For the very first time. And
So,
that is wild. The way I made it back to the main road, I went through a several, if not a large, probably one large soybean field.
oh wow.
And I get to the end of the road and there's a chain link fence.
Oh damn.
But I was able to circumvent it and get back on. I did fine, but
That's good.
it was a trip. They put me on light duty last night because, as you know, I did, the trip from hell the night before. So,
Oh right. Was that a shorter route? The Truman, smaller town, or?
oh yeah, it is. Yeah, for a small town of about less than 8,000 people, they have a murder there every week, drugs and money laundering and whatnot. I'm
Oh,
not
this is that neighborhood you were telling me about. Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. Timothy Ocean says, I was just watching a video that explained the difference between the Warriors movie, Warriors Come Out to Play, and the book. For instance, the gang in the book was never called the Warriors, they were called the Dominators. Yeah, and that's straight. An early Doctor Who story of the second Doctor was called the Dominators. So they might have took that from Doctor Who. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe not.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So I can't
I don't think
enjoy
I've ever
birthday
read the
cake.
Warriors novel. That's one I should
I
check
can't
out.
enjoy birthday cake with my daughter Amber Dawn, but I can a fake Twinkie.
There you go. It's still kind of. I mean, it's a bakery treat. Kind of. It's a cake item, right? I don't know.
Well, it's processed.
Well, yeah. I mean, they'll be around. Thousands of years
Oh, it'll
after
be in my
all of us are
colon the
gone.
day I die. I think that processed stuff becomes part of your DNA somewhere. You are what you eat.
Well, that's what they say, or they used to say. They don't say that
No
anymore.
wonder cavemen were so big. They went around eating mastodon, something vastly larger than themselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's just because we're greedy meat eaters, Rex. You know that.
Well, I'm T-Rex, aren't I?
That's right. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Starve?
Not this cat.
I mean, look at me. I'm a bird of prey over here. There's barely anything to me.
Hey, I'm a bird of prey over here, a raptor.
I gotta have my meat raw and bloody.
Today I saw an eagle eating a live snake that he had pinned to the ground.
Nice.
And the snake didn't like it a bit. Of
Well,
course.
I imagine, yeah, he probably wasn't enjoying his day.
And I also saw a couple of eagles tumbling, grabbing the feet of another, and then they just kind of tumble around doing cartwheels. I think it was a male and female, maybe. But
yeah, they might
they
have
were
been
doing aerial batics, just for the fun of it, I guess.
Well, they'll do that. Like, I believe that's part of the mating ritual.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You get her so dizzy, she doesn't mind.
No,
Really?
apparently it gets them both, in the mood or whatever.
Now, Shadowhawk, as you know, all you have to do is.
Yeah, that's how. There was one. I forget what they were, the breed of pigeons, but the problem was they would get carried away when they were doing their lovemaking and stuff, and they would just smash into the ground and kill themselves.
Now they don't mate while they're.
Oh yeah, they were doing this aerial craziness, and they get so into it.
Wait a minute. The eagle?
No, the eagles. I don't think they do it in the air. It's like it's foreplay.
What kind of bird are you talking about?
I'm talking about there's this breed of pigeons. I forget what it was. The carrier pigeons or homing pigeons. The ones that no longer exist. They're extinct now.
Oh, no wonder they're extinct.
Yeah, they like actually extincted themselves by dive bombing into the ground.
Yeah, we went to their school that they went to learn flying was Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Carrie in the house. Triple the trouble
Oi,
today.
oi,
I see
Carrie.
Rex, Shadowhawk, and Timothy. You know it.
That's right. We got trouble
You
with a
don't
capital
see
Timothy.
anything. You don't see anything, Carrie. Brings a smile to my face every time I see Carrie.
Yeah.
Some
Oi,
of our
oi, Carrie.
early
And a
women
very good
representation.
evening.
And, Shadowhawk, I checked the stats. 0% women representation on this channel again.
What?
What the?
Dude, there's something.
100% testosterone men.
This is that's insane.
Lies.
We've always had a bunch of females that not
Lies. All
a,
lies. Well, I
a
wouldn't say
good.
usually. I mean,
I mean,
lately
you get
it's
more
been like
than
an arid
a lot
desert.
of other
So,
comic book streams.
except for Carrie and Katie,
Well, yeah,
occasionally.
flying feline and them are back on the air, so it kind of interferes there. But
Well,
Fanta's
that's only on
still
Tuesdays.
yeah, Fanta's still around. We still got Carrie and Katie, and Hen pops in when she can every now and again. I haven't seen Hen in a little while though.
I just put Timothy Olsen in timeout for that last comment.
What are you time out Timmy for?
He said the P word
No,
for women.
Timothy.
Yeah. He was talking about representation. I have boobs and lady parts. I was born with. I am a lady.
No.
You just wanted me to read that, didn't you, Karen? Rex, you timed out Timothy. Yes, indeed, I did. I have no sense of humor.
Damn.
Check that. Jonas in the house.
Dictator.
Petty dictator to you.
That's right.
Wow. Flashback Wednesday. I ain't got time to be a petty dictator. Some of you will get it.
Damn. Hail, Jonas. Good to see you.
So how was work today, Shadowhawk? About the same?
Usual.
Yeah. Usual.
It's kind of,
Usual slog to the
I'm in
third
a rock
ring
and a
of
hard place.
Dante's Ale.
Well,
yeah.
As usual, the plant manager walking around with his head up his ass. I've got all these projects that he wants me to fucking do. He tells
Gary,
me
I'm going to time you out too.
He tells me put together the shit, tell me what you need. I get him the list of what I need and how much it's going to fucking cost. And then he just goes and sits on it and doesn't say anything. And it doesn't buy any parts, doesn't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then wants to come to me weeks later and go, what's going on with that? And don't ask me. I gave you a fucking goddamn list fucking 2 weeks ago. How come I don't have no material?
Right.
So, it's just
not
stupid,
doing their
man.
job.
Yeah. So I'm in the middle of another, I've got another three big projects
It's a
lined up.
no-win situation. You're pointing the finger at another person that's not doing their job, and they don't like that.
I don't give a shit if you like it or not.
I know. I'm just
explaining. You're the guy that has to approve it before Dennis can order it.
Exactly.
If it's still sitting on your fucking desk 2 weeks later, you haven't approved it. That is not my problem, Jack.
Right. Well, it's your problem because he didn't do his job. Now he's pissed at you.
Well, I don't give a fuck. He can be as pissed as he wants. He can't say shit. And if he tries to fucking fire me or write me up for it, I'll call the corporate office and have it out with them. I don't give a fuck. I work my ass off in that motherfucker, and I save him money every day. You're gonna come fucking with me about something that's your fault. You're fucking with the wrong dude.
You're such a badass.
Let's not talk about work. I'd rather have some fun.
Too late for that.
Well, you
just
asked,
can't undo, Carrie.
You asked it, mister. I'm done.
Carrie.
I haven't seen the chat for a minute. Let's see. Justice for
don't worry. Jonas slipped in, though.
Carrie. I might time you out just for that.
Oh,
I
give
don't
her a
think I.
second shot, chance. She
Uh,
meant pretty. P for pretty.
I don't think I could anyway because she's got a wrench. I think only you
Well,
can.
the thing about it, when Carrie says it, she has an excuse. She's from the snarky UK. But
Well,
Timothy,
we're lucky she
no,
didn't use the C word. I mean, oh my.
oh no, don't say the C word. No, no, no. That will get you timed out. Keep it clean.
Hey,
Keep it
in
clean.
England, they throw that around like nothing.
Yeah, I guess.
It's weird, man. I guess there's certain ones they don't like, that really offend them too. But like that doesn't bother them a bit. Here, man, woo, you don't want to say that.
Well, God won't bless that, and I guess that's why we won the war. Oh, oh me.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess you got to push that button.
Now it's the only person the only thing I can do to get above this guy's head, Carrie. Sorry, but you fucking run out of options. You run out of options.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna quit my job. You want to get rid of me? Fire me. I dare you. Take a little vacation, and you can pay me for
And
that
I'll
too.
take all your mother with me.
No, I'll take a little vacation while I'm looking for a new job, and you can pay me for that too, because I'll have unemployment coming. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
got got the rest of the summer off. I don't have to be back to work till
Win-win
fall.
situation. Yeah, you can come see me.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, I get the first vacation I've had in about
10
since
years.
2014. Yeah, 10 years.
Wow.
I mean, I've taken vacation days and stuff, but we haven't gotten to go anywhere or do anything. Oh my god. It's a Thursday and everybody's lost their mind.
Of course. No, it's not Is it Thursday? It is Thursday. Damn it. Okay.
Can't see the plans and head in the system.
I woke up about past 11:30, right? My appointment at the printer was at 10. So I called her and rescheduled for tomorrow, which I'll be well rested and more prepared anyway. Because I have a night off tonight.
Right. But you'll just stay up all night streaming anyway, and then you'll miss tomorrow's.
Maybe. We love you.
Can
you hear my squeaky chair?
Sometimes yes. Yeah, there you go.
Sometimes yes. Sometimes no.
I heard it that time.
I can hear your squeaky chair. No, wait. I'm on the couch, and that's not my chair.
Oh.
It's your joints.
I am on the couch, and yeah, my couch don't squeak.
I know. So. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, if you're hearing squeaks and squeaks,
it's and you clicks and all the pins that are in my bones.
all the times I've been reassembled.
Now, do you have some titanium in your body at all?
No, I've been lucky on that. I've only had things have to be removed or repaired.
I've just had
yeah.
things
Oh, you know what? No, I think I
fall off of me.
I think I still have 2 small titanium screws in my shoulder. Maybe. I don't think they ever took those out.
Oh, really? Okay. So you got a couple screws in your shoulder. Well, that'll be the last thing to go.
Yeah.
How much of you is recyclable, Shadow?
Well,
Timothy said. Timothy.
I mean, depends what you're willing to go through, Timothy. If you fucking cremate me and get me down to my pure carbon form, and then turn that into carbon fiber, it might actually be worth something.
Around here, we would just till that under the ground for nourishment,
Mm-hmm.
Recycle. Totally.
Yeah, that was always my dream, dude. I'm gonna be like an old dog when I know for sure I'm dying. I'm just gonna wander off in the woods somewhere,
find the elephant graveyard and become famous.
Yeah, and let the raccoons have their way with me.
Yeah, they cart me away before I could do that.
Once I'm dead, I don't care. If someone's come and eat me, then fuck it. I'll probably get high for a good week.
I come here every day and I do this off of drugs. Sue me.
Nah, that's why you don't have a sense of humor.
You got that one from Timothy. You take that back.
Timothy says, "Am I to be able to say this bench is 100% Shadow?"
Mr. Good Stuff in the house, and Timothy Olsen, his guest on his show for tomorrow
Oh
on the
my
Man
God!
Cave. All I can say is Space Needle.
Hail,
And
Mr.
all I can
G.
say is shove it up your. Oh. Uh, yeah, I asked Shadow about the wicked return burn I did the other day. Timothy Olsen said.
I don't even remember exactly
Wait,
what I.
it's tonight. Oh, it is Thursday. My days are screwed up. Okay, it's tonight.
Yeah, it is tonight,
It's
Doofus.
tonight. Yeah. And what, in about 30 minutes. So I guess we'll end the show early.
Yeah, 6
Take
p.m. Yeah,
meds
it's
to
5 p.m.
start off every show. Laugh out loud. I don't watch this stream drug free like Shadow does. Are those for sleeping, Carrie? Because I know it's right before bed. Rex is in the high. Laugh out loud. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I get mixed up on the days. I mean, when you sleep during the days and you work at nights, it
Mm,
gets a little muddled sometimes.
yeah, sometimes it'll mess with you.
Yeah.
Well, you're just back to work now too. Is this the end of your second week? Going into the end of your second week back, or is it third now? Might be
Oh,
three.
probably at least third. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, don't it?
Yeah.
Before we know it, summer will be gone and be getting cold again. Damn it.
Okay. Actually, I started in May.
Did you start in May? Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
did. But you weren't doing much though. I mean,
Oh hell! I hit the ground running. I worked 4 days in a row before the weekend.
shit.
Started the May
Was
28th.
was that when you did those two training days with the one dude? Wasn't that right out of the box? You
Yeah,
had to have
yeah.
a.
I did. Well, I trained him the 28th, 29th, and then I trained Anthony, who's over the drivers at nighttime. A new guy, by the way. The 30th. That's so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
I've
you
been
had 3
working
nights.
since May 28th.
Okay. Well, again, dude, that's still only 2 weeks ago. Tomorrow's the 14th, and you were 2 days before the end of the month when you started. So it's basically a little over 2
No,
weeks.
I wasn't. Nope. There's 31 days in May, so I got 4 days of work in on May.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
4 days there, and
Yeah.
then
Well,
let's see,
what do you
5,
usually
6,
average?
7, 8,
About
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait a minute.
yeah. Well,
You
you
don't need
don't
to count the
usually
weekend.
average 5 nights a week anyway, dude. It's usually like 4.
No, usually, well, it depends. I mean, yes, it'll be 5 days, sometimes 6 if we do a Saturday or get
Yeah.
volunteer work, like around
Mm.
the 4th of July. And that's
Oh,
coming up quick. So,
yeah. It's rolling up 3 more weeks.
let me mark this off. Not pack mail, but pack mail tomorrow at 10 o'clock on my calendar. Not that I look at it, but anyway, I have another note here reminding me I have to go to the printers tomorrow.
That sure did a great job of helping you today.
Well, I mean, even though I had a light, it's
It's what
I got home about I don't know about 1 o'clock, maybe a little before that, somewhere in there, in between 12:30 and 1,
Timothy.
somewhere. So yeah, it was a light night, but I'd had a roaster the night before, so one of the
Oh,
longest
well,
nights.
happy birthday to Carrie's kitty cat, turning 10 this year.
That's awesome.
June 26th. My little Cloudy turns 10 in March of this year.
The older you get, it just blurs together, Timothy says. Um,
For me, it does.
okay.
Rex will tell you he feels better than he ever did in his 40s. He's even got more energy now. He's
No, I
ready to
didn't
get
feel
going.
good in my 40s. It was the 50s that I'm doing well.
Yeah, that's what I've heard this story. That's what I just said.
You said 40s. He would tell you that he's
I
doing
said you
better in
would
his
tell
40s.
you that back in his
I'm
40s
not
he
that
didn't hear.
young.
All right, you
Ask my
obviously
daughter.
didn't. Your hearing's going because I said Rex would tell you back in
Ooh,
his
I wish I
40s.
could replay this.
Dude,
Oh,
you can. And why don't you just go back? Because if you fucking stop cutting me off, I said exactly what you just said. You just didn't hear it. I said in
okay.
your
Maybe.
you would say in your 40s you weren't that great, but now you got more energy than ever. Blah blah blah. You missed the now.
Okay. Maybe I did miss now.
Yes.
Timothy says I got
Jesus,
his
man, you're being
eyesight.
snarky today, dude, and I'm not in the mood for it. You're killing me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Good stuff says cut a run. Have a great stream. See you in a bit, Timothy. I think his eyesight
Bye, good
is
stuff.
because can't read a damn. Laugh out loud. A darn. Yeah, I can't read a darn or a damn, apparently.
All right, ding dang.
Happy birthday to your cat, Carrie. 10's getting
Another
up there
shadow.
for a cat.
No,
10-year-old is getting up there for a
hush.
cat.
Hush your mouth, Rex.
Now your daughter was born the year that I graduated high school, 1984, right?
Yep.
Now that's your oldest daughter, right? That lives
Yeah,
in
that's
Texas.
my oldest. Yes.
Lives in Texas. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you ever
Middle
come
age.
down to see me, then you'll have to go over there to see her in Texas.
Oh yeah. I plan on it. I mean,
Yeah.
if I'm all the way in Arkansas, then I'm driving over to Texas, go see
Is
my daughter
she?
and my two grandbabies I haven't seen in God 8 years.
I know
10
I
years.
have a new
Been a while.
grandbaby I haven't seen, except by photos. Now, does she live by the coast where you can like maybe go fishing or enjoy the beach?
Actually, last time I talked to her, she was actually living on Galveston Island, which is just off of the coast of what is it? Corpus Christi, Texas.
You got me.
It it touches the Gulf. That's all I know. And then there's a little
Okay.
island. Yeah, there's a little island there, and then there's another one. I couldn't tell you if it's southeast, west, but another
Check
one
this out, my little raptor buddy.
Off the coast of Galveston over there.
Hey, CB.
Hello, CB. What? That looks like a cardinal. Why is he yellow?
It is a cardinal. It is a rare mutation of a cardinal. 1 in a million come out yellow.
Would they call this like an albino then, or just a? Well, because it's not colorless, so it's not an albino.
No, well, no, it's not colorless, and then the
So
eyes are dark as
so
well.
they're calling it an actual mutation. All right, it's a mutant.
Well,
Mutants live confirmed. Woohoo! Let's see your IBM's best.
all right, let's see what it says. It says we are excited to see that Mr. Yellow, the 1 in a million northern cardinal with yellow plumage from Alabaster. That's all it says. So I don't know that it's a mutant, but it's 1 in a million.
Well, you just said a second ago it's some kind of mutation. It only happens.
Well, yeah, I kind of added that. I
thought you were reading.
I thought perhaps they had said that. I don't know. CB does not have a wrench, and we will have to rectify that.
Mutants haven't been confirmed yet. Damn it!
I can't believe CB doesn't have a wrench. Here you go. Here's your wrench. So that will
Duck,
not save
CB,
you.
duck.
Just ask Timothy. That will not save you from getting timed out if you know. CB's got a great channel over on YouTube.
Awesome. Hail CB. I'll have to come over there and subscribe. I don't think I haven't met CB yet. Have I?
Here is
I think so.
the linkage. Or did you? Oh, you already got it, Carrie. Ooh, you beat me to it.
Oh, there you go. Carrie's good.
I know. I could, if I'd thought about it. Slow thinking process. Womp womp.
I see. It's a lot
So I
easier.
don't know.
I'm a great
It says
moderator.
one in a million northern cardinal. Maybe there are yellow cardinals out there, but they're up north. I've never seen one.
I don't know. I guess I'm not up north. I'm more. I mean, right outside Chicago. Um, I'm on the northern border of the country. Really, it's not far from us to Canada if we go north. I don't know. Yeah, I can only go north so far in Indiana, and then I drive right into Lake Michigan, and I have to get into a boat.
1937 Alfa Romeo 8C 2900B Touring Spider. I wonder how much this thing's worth. Red, my favorite color.
Ooh, damn!
Is that a one-seater or a two-seater?
It might be a two-seater, just barely, boy. It's gonna be tight in there.
It's going to be tight. Yeah, I think
That
it's
thing's
supposed
got
to
a
be a two-seater.
big old stick shift and fucking 3 pedals on the floor. Good
Oh,
lord!
crap.
Look how long that thing is.
I know. Well, it's partially how it's shot, but if you look back in the mirror, yeah, it
It's
is.
still a big old car, dude. That's fucking.
Oh yeah, those cards were. I mean, cars used to be bigger.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they used to be a lot bigger than there.
Yeah.
Hot dog mobile, man.
Yeah,
I'd,
Oscar Mayer.
I'd have the side of it all painted up like a giant sausage that just came off the grill, with the little grill marks on it and stuff. It'd be awesome.
Dan
Carrie,
Lawless.
who
Did
won
you
the
see?
poll, Rick? I forgot.
I know, and I meant to put it back up today. I got out of here and didn't think to close it out and find out. I mean, art had 37% and comics,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think you ever told me.
I don't think I'm going to have to put it up tomorrow again. And,
Oh, good Lord. He screwed up a poll.
I know. Well, it was all that talk about me dancing or something like that. Dan Lawless, his latest piece of Rainbow the Brood.
Oh, yeah, I saw this today. Yeah. Fucking Dan, man. He's all right. I like him.
Did you just snort?
Yep.
Or was that just a sound effect?
I don't know.
Oh, you mentioned this the other day about something about radium and radioactivity. There you go. It actually says radium on the tube there, Shadowhawk, on this classic Black Hawk cover. Shocking horror radiates from white heat. Somehow I don't think radiation works quite that quickly, but made for a classic comic book cover.
Pretty cool effect, though.
Well,
I mean, it depends, if you're close enough to radiation, when a bomb goes off or something, you will basically be moleculized. So, probably way worse than that, way faster. I mean, you've seen the things in Hiroshima, right? Where people were standing there and the bomb went off and they're actually part of the wall of the building behind them.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Conan Pizza, to grate your mozzarella, see the sauce spread before you, and to hear the lamentations of the sausage. Boy, that's a sad boy. You think I'm kidding? Conan Pizza.
Was that actually a line, or did you make that up? Damn it. Every time I'm looking at the chat. Hey, Lomer.
Yeah, it was really gay. Hey, Homer. And Ethereal Dragon in the house. Ethereal.
What was really gay?
Rainbow the Brute drawing.
It was a little gay.
Just a little.
I mean, I that was the first time I've seen Rainbow with like the painting on his face. I don't know what that was about. Do I kind of asked myself that earlier? But I like Dan, so I was being nice. Hell,
now, I don't think that I have watched this, Shadowhawk. Have you seen a show from the BBC's? So it's British. Omega Factor, the BBC's brilliant paranormal drama that has a pair of investigators for a secret government organization, has often been described as a prototype for X-Files.
I gotta pop out and come back real quick. You're starting to pick up on my mic.
Okay. All right. And while he's gone, I will show the opener to happy 40th anniversary to the Omega Factor. Wait, that's a Star Trek title. The Undiscovered Country? What the heck? Actually, I think that came out first, though. 45 years for the Omega Factor. Any of you Brits watched that? Perhaps back in the day? All right. Now, my daughter was born on Friday the 13th. I didn't want to blow your ears out. So this is opener for, you know.
It's Friday the 13th on Cinemax.
Remember that opener? Did you ever have Cinemax, Shadowhawk?
Yeah, for very short. Well, like maybe a couple of years at a time, here and there. I'd get cable, and then it would just get out of hand, and I'd stop watching it.
Well, you're the horror aficionado. Check out the first part of this because you were out and missed it.
It's Friday the 13th on Cinemax.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would do.
I remember that.
On Friday the 13th, they would do marathons of horror movies, like HBO, Cinemax. What was the other big one? There's a bunch of those. Showtime. Yeah, Showtime. But Cinemax was the one that, like, after midnight or whatever, it went to all basically softcore porn shit. It was, kind of like, it'd be kind of like a soap opera, but it'd still be more sex than anything,
Well, it's been a year since we lost Jazzy John Romita Sr.
Wow. Been a year.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He was a
Damn
great
it.
guy, man. A great guy to meet. Actually, you never met Elsie's dad, but Elsie's dad looked a lot like him. A lot
Oh,
like
really?
him. I've always said that. So if you
I
want
can
to know
believe
what
that.
Elsie's dad looked like, he looked like John Ramirez Sr. A lot. A lot. Maybe he'll share a picture with us of his dad
Oh,
sometime.
but Elsie shaved his beard a little different. He might look a little bit like him as well.
Maybe. I've never thought about that. I've, because of some of the stuff I've seen, I actually have taken the advice of this. I'm out of dates right now, but did you know 3 dates in a day makes your hair follicles strengthen, prevent hair loss, and promote fast hair growth due to its iron content? It will fulfill your iron deficiency.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dates?
So I've taken to. I did not like them as kids.
3 of them.
The
I'm
texture
not
of it.
not a big fan of dates, but I didn't know they
I'm
were
not either,
that good.
but I can eat them. They're fine.
I didn't know they were that good for you.
Oh yeah, they're very good for you.
Oh, like
I've seen.
you're some kind of food expert now, mister?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Here's your classic poster.
Rex the Nutritionist, coming soon on YouTube.
Absolutely, and Food Channel. I watched my cable when it had the blurry lines in it. Watched a lot of cool stuff that's such as Joe Bob Briggs and Tank Police.
Oh, Joe Bob Briggs, man, he was so good. That was so fun. It was like, what was that called? Drive-in movies or something back in the day?
Late Night Boobs. Yes. Skinamax.
I think he did. There's a YouTube channel for Joe Bob too. If you look it up, it's got like a bunch of his, like from all clips from all over the place of different shows and what have you. Pretty cool.
Italian film poster of the Honeymoon Killers, 1970, which had Tony Labanco, and they they reported his death yesterday. Check that out. That's pretty brutal.
Got deported. What? Oh.
Off-screen violence.
Nailers. Deluxe.
Well, bludgeoning. I was talking about Truman where I went last night, Shadowhawk. Right after I left there, Truman had a murder and someone killed somebody, hit him in the head with a claw hammer. And when they reported it on the local news here in Jonesboro, which is the biggest news thing in this area for Northeast Arkansas, you probably have to go down to Little Rock, the capital, to get any bigger.
Right.
Because we're, one of the larger cities for this area, and money makers.
Mr.
They reported it as a pipe. Now, why not just report it for what it was, a claw hammer? Is that that censorship? Is it too graphic?
Where did you hear the claw hammer report from?
Someone that lived down there.
Oh, and where did they hear? So who are you going to trust? Second, third-hand news or your local television news? Who are you going to trust?
Wow, they told me.
Yeah, I'd probably trust whoever told me whatever that lived closer down there too.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess there's 99.9%. There's always that little bit of, it could have made a mistake. They could have, misreported it. Sure.
Yeah. I mean, or, say somebody gets bashed in the head and you're in a garage, right? So when the police come on the scene or what have you, there may be 30 or 40 possible murder weapons just laying around there. If all it took was the dude getting hit over the head with something made out of steel or whatever.
There was an altercation. There was a fight.
Right, but I'm just saying, depending on what the circumstances are, you could easily, look around the scene and go, "Oh, there's a claw hammer over there. It's by a puddle of blood." But the actual weapon happened to be a piece of pipe that's laying next to the claw hammer, right?
Hey,
You
Mike.
don't know.
This is your lizard representation, Lorenzo, for today. Water monitor when he's on your porch.
I'm coming in, bitch. Open the door.
Can you imagine a water monitor against?
Bring me some water.
Isn't there some other kind of monitor, lizard?
There's
Or are
the
they all called water monitors?
there's a bunch of different monitor lizards too.
Yeah.
A water monitor means this one, he actually spends most of his time not walking around on land. They prefer the water. So I don't know why he's harassing this lady's door, but
I don't think she wants to make a run for the door right now. And
maybe the mail slots in Australia or wherever they're at are like really, really low.
how
And
are
he's
you going to
having.
open that door? Look at all that junk she's got in front of it. It's obviously
Yeah,
a
I
door
don't think
that's
she's using that
unused.
door anyway, unless it
And there's
opens
a
inward.
dog. Look at the dog in the window. There's the
Oh,
dog
dude, you know
sniffing
what?
at
Yeah, look at the jam. That door opens inward.
Ooh, that could be trouble.
Or
He
no,
could eat the dog. Probably trying to get to the dog inside. The dog's
shit.
barking. That monitor could eat the dog. Definitely. And maybe the lady. Maybe the lady.
Monitors are, I mean, they're pretty scary, but like the water ones and stuff, they're not like deadly like Komodo dragons where they have those crazy.
Oh,
shit
Komodo dragons. That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't it be cool to have a water monitor and a Komodo dragon fight? I bet the Komodo dragon would win.
The Komodo dragons are fucking way bigger than those, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't it be cool to see them fight?
Why? Do you want to watch? Do you like watching a bully beat the crap out of some wimpy kid?
A bully. It's the Wild Kingdom, baby.
It doesn't matter. It's the same. I mean, again, yeah, but I'm not cheering for either one of them. It's just that's what nature does. If a fucking water monitor was dumb enough to start a fight with a Komodo dragon, guess who's gonna win that one? It's gonna be the Komodo dragon every fucking time.
Omar says, "What? I have to go on 3 dates to get my hair strengthened? That's crazy."
It's just the way it is on the internet now, Homer. It's required.
Right. And 3 dates is not really that much.
Depending who you're dating, dude. I've had dates where
if it's Ruth
2
Buzzy,
hours was. I've had 2 dates where 2 hours was an eternity. I just wanted to get out of it. God, please, let me die.
Mike Walter says, Shadowhawk Talks, hope you will be able to co-host tomorrow night's historical comics retrospective of the Mike Stand, as we will be going over Street and Smith's Shadow Comics 1 and 2 with Shadow/Doc Savage. Ooh. Well, I'll be working.
I thought we had already covered that. But yeah, I will send you another message.
Have you seen? Probably not, and you wouldn't buy it. But Spider Boy. This is a new Marvel.
You and I didn't talk about the extremists.
I kind of like that cover, actually. Back on the chain gang. Did you like this cover, Shadowhawk, by Hellboy artist?
God.
Mike.
I don't know. Let me pull it up. Mike Mignola.
Yes, indeed. With the UFOs, one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. He's not doing all of his wacky bullshit on this one.
Yeah, back in the 80s. You know.
Yeah, no, I don't mind Mignola. When he's doing his own thing, like with Hellboy and shit, where it's all jacked up looking and he's fucking super skinny and weird.
Right.
I don't get that. I don't enjoy. But when he's doing other stuff, Batman, the Hulk, whatever, he reins that shit in and doesn't do the weirdness so much.
Check this piece out. This is awesome. Just the terror, the sheer fear. Ripping her clothes off. She's gonna die.
Oh man. You're
She's
so
lost
fucked,
a
baby.
shoe. She's still got one shoe on, but
You hold on to her by a bra strap, like, damn, you dead, baby.
yeah, she gone in the next few moments, and she may
You're
hit
going
that
right
wing
into
on the
that
way
jet
back.
engine. That what they're not showing you is there's a jet engine right behind her, mounted under that wing that she's gonna get sucked right into.
Yeah, maybe that might be preferable. Just saying.
Well, actually, that's her revenge because she gets to take the whole plane out at that point. Because that will shut that engine down.
The victims.
That'll shut that engine down for sure. Then again, if things go just right, maybe not. It just depends how she hits it.
Check out this house as a cat Adventureland. This is pretty cool. I sent this to someone earlier. I thought this was really cool. Let me. I mean, it's a space saver for the. Hello, Doc.
Hail, Doc.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on.
And on my I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my D, and look me in my eyes.
That's awesome. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, instead of them knocking over everything in the house, you just
they're busy climbing. Yeah, I've seen some people that like did some crazy shit, dude. There's this one guy I saw a video of, and he's got like little windows cut into the like top of the ceiling to go all the way from room to room, and he ran a whole track around the whole place. And there's a train that goes around, but the cats can jump up there and walk through there too. And they're not scared of the train or anything. It was all originally built for the cats, but he decided to put in a train track that goes all the way around the whole house too, with through these little slots in every wall, and it goes into like every room in the bottom of the house.
Oh wow,
that's crazy. Yeah, there's like little climbing walls and things, in every room for them to get down from, and depending on where they want to go.
Doc, I sent you the link if you want to come in. I have a horror comic for you, a cover. We talked about Ron Wilson. I think Ron. Yeah. I would have to. I'd have to look this one up, but I believe this is a Ron Wilson cover.
Dead of Night. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, Ron Wilson could do some, horror stuff.
Ooh, in the first issue. That's a number one. Issue. Ooh, yeah. Number one.
Yeah.
So is this supposed to be a ghost or a zombie? Because it looks more zombie-like. That looks like a moving corpse, not a haunting ghost.
Well, I mean, a haunted house is not a home.
See what I mean?
Yeah. First fright-filled issue. You got that part
That'd be cool, though.
You see, Gene, it's empty. Just like I told you. There's haunted houses, and are all a big fake. Hmm.
And then dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Knock knock. That'd be a
Hey,
good
baby,
character name. Knock
come
knock.
here.
That'd be a good horror character's name.
Ooh,
Knock knock.
yeah, you gotta be careful with that one. There's
Chew chew.
a
Chew
horror
chew.
writer. Well, he used it for the name of a character.
Chugga 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 chugga.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you could get copyrighted on that one or not. Rex.
I think it was a Dead of Night number 13 cover that Ron Wilson did. Remember the one I showed you that I had that where he's looking out you're inside the skull and you're looking out the eye and the nose and the mouth at the people.
Oh God.
You're inside the skull. You're looking out his eye sockets and his nose.
I get what you're saying, but I don't remember if you ever showed me that one or not.
You don't remember that one? Okay. Well, it's iconic. I love it. It's one of my favorite horror, and Ron Wilson did that.
Well, I haven't seen them all, Rex. I mean,
all right, you get the Spanky
I've been
award.
steady raising kids for the last fucking
Spanky. What was your favorite Little Rascal? You think? Because there was a lot of good ones.
I liked Buckwheat and Farina were both pretty cool. Never liked Spanky and Alfalfa. I hated those guys. The little Beretta kid, the guy that ended up growing up and playing Beretta. He was it Mickey? I think it was Mickey or Mikey, maybe. I don't know. I don't think he was in the super early ones. I think he came in like maybe a couple of seasons. Well, they didn't have seasons back then because it was all shorts. But he wasn't like one of the original ones. He came in just a little bit later. But it was the guy. What's his name, honey? Used to be Beretta. Tony.
Robert Blake.
Robert Blake. Yeah, but he was Mickey in the Our Gang stuff.
He was really cute. No, well, okay.
Yes.
It would. Yeah, yes, you're right. I mean, it was Our Gang. You threw me off with that because in the early days it was called Our Gang, and then in the 50s they changed it to Little Rascal.
They changed it to Little Rascal. Yeah.
Yeah, when they started re-showing them in the theaters. Because remember when you went to the movies and you got a Woody Woodpecker cartoon and some newsreels and
right, but when you watch the movie, the credits would still say Our Gang.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
I mean, that by that point when I don't know, by then I just, discovered the publishers column and comic books and I started doing a bunch of research on how these, things are kept track of and stuff because I was kind of interested in it. You get the buzz on certain things.
Most people don't realize, Shadowhawk, that when we were young kids, you could go. Now, we didn't have the Saturday matinees like they did back in the 30s and 40s, and 50s, which was probably pretty cool. But we had, where they would show you a bunch of stuff even before the movie. If you had to leave early, oh my God, it's Doc Blaylock and he's half naked.
Oh my God.
I am fully clothed. Thank you.
I may get the vapors.
I was cutting grass. Forgive.
Hell God.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's going on, gentlemen?
Is it nice there?
Oh yeah, it's hot. Other than KSSS, whose birthday is it? Right,
it's my daughter's birthday.
Who?
It's my daughter's birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday to your daughter.
Yeah, Amber Dawn. Yep.
And tomorrow is Carrie's kitty cat's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
it'll be 10 years
let us
old.
not forget that.
All right, Doc, you're just in time to watch this. This is a health tip for you. And
I'll avoid it.
They call me a Southern babe. Oh, I really like the Beatles behind her on the. That's pretty cool. I just noticed that.
Y'all hear me out. Castor oil and medical tape. For the lines under your eyes, check it. Take your tape, take a Q-tip, dip it in the castor oil, and put it right on the back of the medical tape. Now, people will be like, no, that's not going to stick. I swear it's not going to stick. I have slippery skin. Listen, this shit's going to stick. I have it nice and coated. I'm going to put it under my eye. See where you crinkle your eye? Make sure it's nice and flat. Put it right there. And y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. Okay, y'all just wait. Coat it and stick. See? Crinkle lines. Straighten them out. Bada bing, bada boom. You better step out that room. Now wait. Just wait. Take a towel and just block the outside. Give it like 5 minutes. Bada bing, bada boom. Mr. Worldwide's a step in the room. I'm a hustle, baby.
Oh, so that's how all these bitches get the crazy eyes. They're taping them open.
So let me medically debunk that for you. Your skin is not permeable by castor oil. Your skin is made to keep shit out.
What did she talk? Did she say it was permeable by castor oil?
She was saying the oil was soaking in and getting rid of the. No, it doesn't. Baby oil
No, it
doesn't
doesn't.
penetrate your skin. No oil penetrates your skin.
The outer layers, yes, not
A
but not anything-
transdermal patch of medicine like lidocaine or the nicotine patches, they are chemically designed by osmosis to go through the skin. Otherwise, no, you don't get through it.
exactly. I mean, you might get through a couple of layers, but you ain't getting through it.
No. Oh, well, that looks cool.
That's neat.
Yeah, but it's been colorized. I can't believe that it's pink.
Colored bung water. How do you man? Well, no, he blew the smoke into a colored balloon.
Right, but it's the pinkest. I think they colorize these bubbles as he does them. You'll see.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
they
I've seen
they
people blow.
definitely colorized the bong smoke because it's not going to come out that color.
No.
Yeah, I've seen
Either that
the
or he's
smoke.
rainbow brute on the inside.
I've
See here.
seen the smoke balloons.
Oh,
But-
okay. Yeah, this is it's definitely somebody doing some digital playground stuff.
Yeah.
They're lying to us.
Lies,
It's all
all
a
lies.
lie.
It's all lies.
Doc, you got to prove to us you're not a robot, sir.
Ask me to do math. That's all the proof you need.
Can you do math, mister?
No.
Oh, then you're not a robot.
All right, I got a fish. I got a fish
Because all the
story
robots can
for
do math.
you. I got a fish story for you. Here you go.
Whoa, that ain't no fish.
Animal
We're gonna need a bigger
on
boat.
our planet.
Oh God!
30 meters long and weighing over 200 tons. Its heart is the size of a car.
Thumbs up, Rex. Thumbs up.
The
Oh God!
there she blows with a hump like a snow hill. It is Moby Bitch.
Ah, she blow. Oh my God! Hail Apex. Wow. Where do you find these things, Rex?
Rex,
It's the
I gotta tell
anniversary
you.
of the movie Predator. I've got a clip from Predator.
okay,
Here we go.
I don't have to tell you.
Okay. Somehow this seems like a double strike. Okay, thank God that was short. You had
what
me
she
worried
said.
there for a second, Rex.
Leave me alone.
I'm just going to sit here and not comment.
Doc, what did you have to show us, please?
No, nothing.
Before you were so rudely interrupted by Rex.
Actually,
Oh,
there is a great Rex. I will send it to you. It's just a little audio clip and in your StreamYard at the bottom where you have music, you can add something there. But it's that clip from Darkest Hour, starring Goldman. What's his name? The great actor. He was Jim Gordon in Batman Begins.
Oh,
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. Yeah.
He played Churchill, and it's just a great clip of him shouting in Parliament. Would you stop interrupting me while I am interrupting you?
I've got a great story.
Oh my
for
God,
you, Doc.
that's
Here you go.
perfect. You're right.
and I know some here have heard me tell this before, and maybe everybody knows it, but pretend that you haven't heard it because I like to tell that story. It's a story about the parent with the two children and two sons, and one of them was a dyed-in-the-wool pessimist, and the other one was an incurable optimist. And they thought they were both so unrealistic that they talked to a psychiatrist about it, and he said he thought he could solve the problem. And they said, well, what? Well, he said, let's get the most magnificent set of toys any boy ever had, and we'll put him in a room. We'll take the pessimist there, and then we'll turn him loose. And when he sees those toys and knows they're all for him, he'll get over being a pessimist. They said, what are you going to do about the optimist? Well, he said, I have a friend who's got a racing stable. And he said, we can get quite a quantity of what they clean out of the stable. And we'll put that in another room. And when the optimist has seen his brother get those toys, and then he gets that, he'll get over being an optimist. Well, they did it. Finally, after a period, they then went in and followed in where the boy was with the toys, and he was sitting there crying. And they said, what are you crying about? He said, well, I know somebody's going to come and take these away from me. And they went down to the room with the optimist, and he was on that top of that pile of stuff, and he was throwing it over his shoulder as fast as he could. And they said, what are you doing? He says, there's got to be a pony in here somewhere.
You're doing a good job, Doc.
Did you?
Like that story?
No, I've heard Reagan tell that one many times.
Okay.
Did you hear Joe Biden plagiarize Ronald Reagan at the D-Day Memorial?
No.
Yeah, he almost word for word. And the true irony of it is, first of all, you got to be pretty stupid not to realize you're going to get caught. Secondly, why, if you were the most bumbling, inept, senile person, even if you're his puppet handlers, why would you have him come out and try to out-deliver Ronald Reagan with a Ronald Reagan speech? The greatest communicating president we've ever had versus the worst. That's just stupid. Ugh.
Well, I mean, that is the definition of, the
modern left. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen this, Doc?
I have. I love this clip. That guy's passed away now. Bless his heart.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
But you just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what?
Come on.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Get some cups.
Why did you do this?
Get some cups.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? How dare get your hands off me.
Okay, first of all, that was real. That really happened. The guy in question was actually innocent of shoplifting a meal, eating and not paying. That's what the arrest was for. It was a case of mistaken identity. They got the wrong person. It was all over the news. But then that poor fellow, his name was cleared, blah, blah, blah. But then he died. And I think we lost a great talent when we lost that man. Did you hear that speaking voice?
No, dude. Yeah, he sounded good.
Unhand my penis, sir.
I thought you were gonna tell me he was some kind of a voice actor or something. He was
He
just like
could be.
so
He
good, dude,
He
man.
could have been. Yeah, he was. He
And
was.
you, are you waiting to receive my limp penis?
And then he just pauses. Ah, yes, I see you know your judo well. Who among us, being arrested, would have that kind of composure?
Oh, dude, yeah, no, that dude was cool, man. He played it like a champ, like this. All right, fine, we're gonna do this. All right, look,
Yeah,
look,
I
look.
will give an Oscar-worthy performance on my way
Yeah,
to
exactly.
incarceration.
And
For
then
what?
I shall see you in the king's court, sir.
For what? Enjoying a meal, a succulent Chinese meal.
We talked about this earlier, Doc. What's going on here?
Well,
Is it mating? Ritual?
no, this
Are they just
no,
having fun?
It's
no.
foreplay.
It's territorial. So what happened there is the F-22 and the F-15 did not get
Okay,
the
well,
proper IFF signals.
if you look at the
Mm,
end here, I think, see that? He had something in his claws that he was trying to
Yes,
snatch away from
he
him.
was taking it away from him. Yes,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was
Made
a
him drop
mere
it.
snatch. He was,
yes,
Okay.
yes. Like I said, the F-22 got the order to intercept the.
but they
Uh-huh.
do also mated pairs will do little dances in the air and shit where they
Yeah,
lock
yeah.
into each other and stuff like that.
True. But that's there
Well,
was no
Rex was asking me about this.
there was no penis there.
Rex was asking me about this earlier, and without showing any kind of video. And
Mm,
I was like, well, I mean, it could be mating ritual, where they do the little air dances before they go back to the nest and
yeah,
do
birds of prey
whatever.
will notoriously steal each other's catches, particularly fishing birds of
Oh
prey,
yeah,
osprey, bald
Mhm.
eagles. I don't know
Yeah.
why it's
They
particularly
see a
them, but
smaller
they do.
bird with a nice fish. They're like, oh,
Yep.
it's mine now.
Why would I go fishing? I could just hijack this motherfucker.
That's right.
Now, there's a new
Yeah,
Venom movie
they're
coming out,
ruthless.
right? Or has it already come out?
A what?
A new what? What?
Venom movie.
Oh, I don't know. I've
I
given.
heard they're I don't know if they're still making it or if it's coming out.
How fast do you think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find
Oh, I
out.
guess it's out already. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. So he lets the Venom costume take over a horse. Cool.
A horse,
I mean,
right. Venom The Last Dance, it's called.
I'm
yeah.
already horrified of horses. I didn't need that image in my brain. Those
I
freaking
don't know.
they're walking horror shows, man. Do you
I did.
realize what would happen here in the West if horses suddenly realized one day how much bigger they are than we are?
Oh, dude, horses and me don't get along. I've ridden horses twice. Both times, they've been nice up till about halfway through the ride. And then they decide, fuck this guy, I'm going home. And they run full speed back to the barn. And they don't give a fuck if they knock you to fuck off them or not. You just gotta hang on until they find their fucking little water dish or whatever, and they decide to stop. And that
And
happened to me 2 times
yeah,
in a row.
and those
So,
eyeballs are up here, and that mouth is way down here. Hey, how you doing?
yeah.
That's a horror
Oh,
show.
dude.
That's a
Dude, the
horror
first
show.
time I was freaking out. I was pulling on them reins, man. I was standing up in the fucking, whatchamacallits?
Stirrups.
The stirrups. I
Hmm.
was like standing up and pulling on this motherfucker. His head was bent backwards. He could only see forward with one eye. And he didn't give a fuck.
Whoa!
He just told me, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm not going to slow down. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to let your head back down because I don't want to get killed.
Yep. They're horror shows. Period.
Oh, they're
Period.
fucking evil monsters. Man.
Now, Doc, I want your comment on this. This was pretty cool. Testosterone tree.
This tree contains testosterone. The pollen of pine trees contains bioidentical testosterone and DHEA. Pine pollen also contains this amino acid L-dopa, which is a precursor to dopamine. I definitely feel a mood boost and more motivation after I take it. Pine trees have both male and female cones. The male cones contain pine pollen, and the female ones produce pine cones. The pine pollen is used to pollinate other trees and its own pine cones as well. It also nourishes the surrounding forest with a blanket of nutrients. You can harvest the whole male pine cones right before they start releasing pollen, or you can use a paper bag to collect from cones that are actively releasing their pollen. The pine pollen can be used raw in smoothies and shakes and is a great pre-workout supplement. It is very nutrient dense and contains vitamin D3, magnesium, selenium, and zinc. Once you have harvested the pine pollen, shake it and allow it to sit to allow the pollen to release. You can then sift the pine pollen out with a screen or a cheesecloth.
How
You can
about I
also
just
tincture the whole pollen cones.
let
to get
someone
all
else
the
put that
benefits.
shit in my smoothie for me? What the fuck?
Listen. I don't think with that lisp he's familiar with what testosterone is.
Yeah.
No,
I
that's
don't think he-
bullshit.
I
That's
don't
complete
think
bullshit.
I don't think he's getting a giant boost out of that stuff.
No, he's a little testosterone deficient, if you ask me. But yeah, no, that's also BS until proven otherwise.
Okay. All right.
You remember the old what was that guy way back in the 70s that was the naturalist, and Johnny Carson was spoofing him one night, and he goes, "There's also nutrition to be found in this picnic table," and he takes a bite out of the picnic table. Yeah, those are the guys that you just don't. Mm-mm.
All right, Doc, what do you think about this then?
Here are 6 genius food hacks that you need to know. Number 1, how to keep your berries fresh for up to 2 weeks. Pop them in a bowl, add 1 cup vinegar and 3 cups water, and let sit for 10 minutes. Dry them well, add them to a container lined with paper towels, and pop them in the fridge. I've shared this tip before, and every time I do, it goes viral because it works. Number 2, this is the best way to store peeled garlic and keep it nice and crisp. Pop those cloves in a container, fill with water, cover, and refrigerate. Make sure to use them up within a couple weeks. Number 3, I'm going to show you how to prevent your sliced apples from browning for up to 5 days. Pop your sliced apples in a bowl along with salt and water. Let sit for 5 minutes, then rinse and store. 5 days, baby. Number 4 is how to keep your lettuce fresh for up to 2 weeks, and the key is not to wash it until you are going to use it. Wrap in a paper towel, then add to a stasher bag or a plastic bag and refrigerate. Number 5 is how to keep your herbs fresh for up to 1 month. Wash and trim the ends, dry thoroughly, and then pop them in a jar with cold water. Uncovered, they'll stay fresh for about 2 weeks. Add a bag on top, and you've got yourself almost a month. And number 6, how to prevent your cucumbers from getting slimy. Water, a 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, and refrigerate. Make sure to follow along for
Wow.
Yul Gibbons, that's right.
Like
Apex.
I
Good
said,
memory.
welcome to Rex's cooking show. It's going to be our new channel Rex is launching.
I've heard of using lemon juice to keep berries fresh.
Mhm.
The salt water thing will probably work.
Yep.
I'm not
The
sure about
the vinegar scares me.
Yeah, and this thing about store your cloves underwater and they'll stay good. Just don't fucking peel them. They'll stay fresh for a couple of weeks until you use them.
Yeah, your garlic cloves. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck she's trying to. Those
Just-
if you leave them in their skins, they stay good on the shelf for like a good month or so.
Yeah. I've never had one go bad.
No,
Just
I mean the worst thing I've ever had happen with a garlic clove that was like sitting around for a while was it got like really dried out, and we just didn't use it. It was like all right, this one's
It's the Arctic porcupine.
Arctic porcupine.
Look, Rex is right now. Shadowhawk.
Yep.
Hold on.
I see nothing.
He's not going to show me.
Oh wait.
Rex right now.
Wow,
Surfing.
I've gained some weight and I've went bald.
Looking for that. You wish you were this massive, baby.
That's
right. I'm a manly man who does manly things in manly ways. Tweet.
Oh, you got pine trees too.
What's that, honey? Oh, gotta go, boys.
Yeah. I was out there snorting pine pollen.
Yeah. It even gives you a little. He did say something about like getting high off of it, didn't he?
I think something in there was, It'll boost your testosterone and your immune system. You'll get
Okay.
high. Fucking,
And like it
it's the
releases dopamine, which
yeah.
I was like, oh really? Okay.
Well, in
You
your
know
brain,
what
right?
releases dopamine? Eating a little Debbie snack cake releases
Oh
dopamine.
yeah. If you're really into that little Debbie snack cake, it's good.
Yeah.
Probably the greatest action figure ever.
Wow.
Shogun
Yabberjockey.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. My buddy had that thing, man. I didn't have it.
Caleb.
That's the one toy.
Hey, what's up, Caleb?
I begged for it, I never got
Yeah,
it.
that's a cool toy, no doubt.
I wonder
But,
how much one of these things would cost now. About $300-$400, probably.
Look it up. Look it up.
Yeah, they're on eBay, dude, for sure. People sell them Shogun because that was part of the Shogun Warriors line. Nobody remembers that, but
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't have him. All I could afford was Raideen. I had the big ass Raideen with the
oh, cool, dude.
battle axe
Yeah.
fist that shot off, and
Yeah, was that the one that had the bird that would shoot out of him too?
that was
Out of-
chest. Yeah.
Yep. All those. Shit, I just said it.
Shogun.
Shoguns. Yeah, I love that shit back in the day. Dude.
I did too, but it was frustrating that he didn't bend at the elbows and the knees. So by God, my
Yeah.
grandfather fixed that for me. He drilled holes, he cut them, and he put a hinge in there. It'll bend
Put
now.
pins in it and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool, dude. Yeah, I was always disappointed with that too because they had to be stiff armed wherever you went. You know.
Mhm. Yep.
And the
And by the
Godzilla
way,
was the same way. His arms were bent a little bit, but
yeah.
all it did was, you could kind of pose him like he was trying to run, but his big fat legs wouldn't work
Yeah.
for that.
Now, Raideen also, you could his head was soft rubber, so you could pull it off, and if you tilted it on its side, it was a spaceship.
Oh, cool. I forgot about that part. Who was the big red guy? What was he called? Do you remember?
Meijin or something. Meijin.
Yeah, it's something like that. Another buddy of ours had that guy. Red was his favorite color. If there was a red action figure, he bought it.
Doc, you've been sitting here. You haven't told us how it was over on Mandy's channel, eh?
Not one backer. Not one.
Dude, are you serious?
One backer.
Wow.
I mean, larger
Who was
channels
on? Who was on panel? Was Peter there?
What you call it? DG was shilling, and
Okay.
Dale Keown and Mandy, and the other guy was shilling a book that already had $20,000. I'm like, he doesn't need to be here. Get him out of here. This should be all about my product. But no, I mean, it was nice of her to do that, but it didn't benefit anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
I went on
dude.
Michael Bancroft's and didn't get a bump either. Not one backer. But I mean, it's good exposure. Who knows, down the road, somebody may have seen it and said, okay, I'm going to put that in my hat. And you get that in a couple
I don't know. Do people actually go back and watch reruns of long ass live streams? Because I don't.
Depends. I do sometimes.
If
I
they're
don't
regular.
rewatch anything I was on unless, it's like for a good reason. Like, I can't
You've
remember.
heard of
what I said, and I hope
RoboCop.
I wasn't embarrassing.
Have you guys seen Lady RoboCop 1990?
No.
I don't think so.
That dude said, he needs more. He needs more pine pollen.
He couldn't inhale fast enough. He was trying to scream.
It's interesting that her face is exposed, just like RoboCop.
Mm-hmm. And equally important, she's wearing lipstick.
Yeah.
Can't go out
Oh,
there and fight
absolutely.
crime without the lipstick, baby.
Right.
Well,
Lady Battle
it just
Cop.
goes to
I've
show you
not
could
ever
still
heard of
make
that. Came out in
a
1990.
girl RoboCop your girlfriend.
Mhm.
I mean, you'd have to
I found
make
the
make some
ultimate chair,
compromises.
Doc.
But
I want this chair.
why?
I mean, that's Captain Kirk's command chair.
No,
It kind of
well,
is.
yes, without the controls.
It's just dressed up like the Thing from the Fantastic Four.
Right.
If Ben Grimm was a Transformer,
Yes, and he could change himself into
just a big comfy chair.
a big comfy chair. Yes. Hey, that would be a hell of a disguise, though, right? You're just like, I'm gonna go spy on this guy. You turn yourself into a big comfy chair. They'd never suspect the big comfy chair.
Somebody get this chair out of here. It weighs a ton.
Can't even
Doc,
move it.
I want you to read this, Doc. Read it.
The harder you work, the more financial freedom it brings to your bosses and their family.
So
Yeah,
true.
no shit.
So work harder.
That's like
I was, other than in the Navy,
I
and
work with
for a,
absolutely as much as I have.
for a brief while when I worked at the hospital in the ER. Other than that brief time in my life, I've always been self-employed. So I've always had an asshole for a boss.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I've had two jobs my entire life where I actually got along really good with my boss and just enjoyed going in every day. You know, never had issues with anyone. But that's a pearl in a, you know, in an
Right.
oyster when you're a working man. You know.
Yeah, that's
Most
the needle in the haystack. Yeah.
Yeah, because most of your jobs are just gonna be there's gonna be most people you get along with just fine, but there's gonna be a couple of fucking dickheads walking around.
Yeah, when I was contracting services with the Department of Corrections, every now and then one of the new center supervisors would forget what our relationship was, and they would say things to me like, "Well, you didn't ask for Friday off." I said, "I don't have to ask you for shit. I just inform you I'm not going to be here. I don't work for you."
Whoops, sorry, Junior. Who the fuck are you talking to?
I don't work for you.
If you're around the Massachusetts area, you might want to go to this. Here's our friend Keith Gleason from Mighty Mascot.
Hey, it's me, Nicky Noodle, Keith Gleason. We're here talking about.
Hell, Keith.
Oh, July 20th, Saturday.
Oh, dude, look at that.
Leominster, Massachusetts. $10 admission.
Keith is losing some weight. Looks like he's getting in better shape a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good deal, man.
Amy's locking it. Look at that. Jimmy Hart is going to be there.
Ah, no shit.
Awesome. Get your exclusive.
I didn't even know that dude was still alive. I thought he died.
Get them signed by the artist. And they're only available at Classic City Comic Con. Let's go.
Ah, that's cool.
Hal Deer and Apex, thank you both for sharing the link, whether you got it right or not, Apex. I appreciate it.
How do you get a
Thank you.
link
Thank you, Hal
wrong?
Deer.
I'm just wondering.
If there's a way to do it wrong, I'll find it.
If anybody can do it, it's Apex.
Yeah, he was just a signalman, just his job to communicate.
As the two trains collided head on.
When Apex gets something wrong, it's the end of the world as we know it. Don't be dissing my host, my sometime host. Here you go, Doc.
Okay, something went wrong in his anatomy.
We'll be asking the questions, old man. Who are you? You. No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up. You.
Yes?
Not you, him. What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you.
I am me. He's me. And I'm you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games. You, me, everybody's ass around here.
Who's on first?
What?
Oh,
What's on
Rex,
second?
Rex, Rex.
And I don't give a
Or
damn. What?
the
What?
equal
What?
the equally good. See if you can find it, Rex. Slappy Squirrel when she was at Woodstock. Do you see the band on stage? Yes. What's the name of the band on stage? Who? The band on stage. Who? What is the name of the band on stage? That's what I'm telling you. What are you telling me? Who?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, apparently Rex is unfamiliar with this.
Oh, Rex, you don't know your
Well,
Slappy Squirrel?
Rex has led a very sheltered life. He didn't get to experiment with psychedelics and stuff like we did, Doc.
I disavow that comment.
So true. So true. I was home watching Kung Fu at the time.
Rex was at home watching Doctor Who videos.
I hated the show Kung Fu. I hated it.
Oh, dude. It was so fucking, it was just slow and gay and bad. I hated it.
I wanted it to be badass so bad. I had seen Bruce Lee. This ain't Bruce Lee.
My brother loved it, and I had to watch it every fucking week. That was the only show he begged my parents to go to watch Kung Fu.
Columbia Pictures has spared no expense to make this a fine science fiction comedy spectacle.
What a bunch of good sports they are.
And it is PG. I'm fucking telling you, it's PG.
Yep. I'm fucking telling you.
Yeah, you know how parents were back in the day, right? Well, you got to keep your brother company. You're gonna sit there and watch TV with him. Like, all right, look, I would just bring a stack of comic books and sit there on the couch, put my comic books next to me on the end table.
We fought so much. My parents
dumbass
highly encouraged physical distance.
Oh, dude, as soon as my parents would fucking leave the room, my dad would be like, he would head down to his bar or, the study to go, over reports and shit, because my dad was a cop. And sit down there, have a few drinks, do his thing. Mom would go do her thing. She had a craft room upstairs, and she was always making something.
Right.
As soon as they fucking left us alone, man, and fucking after I got done with fucking being admonished for treating my brother, who's 5 years older than me, so badly. Fucking as soon as I knew they couldn't hear anything, they were absorbed in their own shit, I would just jump that motherfucker when he came down the stairs or something. Like, and start fucking throwing punches. So I knew he was gonna end up beating my ass. He was fucking, 5 years older than me and fucking 50 pounds heavier. But I was gonna get my licks first, because that way, I still win. Because he goes to school fucking all tore up and his buddies make fun of him. Well, you little brother kicked your ass again, huh, Paul?
Actually, to this day, I feel guilty for all the fights I got into with my brother. He was younger, but he was bigger. I mean, that boy.
No,
was
my brother was bigger and older, dude, and he was a dick. So I just didn't put up with it. I just jumped on him.
But to this day, I feel
of
guilty.
an older brother.
I just feel guilty. I feel guilty about the beatdowns I put on him because it was completely uncalled for. I'm sorry.
All lies.
I'm sorry,
Did you
Brian.
guys hear that Jerry West passed away and that he was the inspiration for the NBA symbol?
Jerry West? No, I didn't hear about that.
He's entirely too white for that.
But that is one skinny ass white boy.
Yeah, back in the day.
Whoa. That was weird. What the fuck?
I do remember before there was ever a Michael Jordan
doing weird things.
I remember Dr. J walking on air under the hoop and then reaching back.
Yeah.
And dunking.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he walked on air.
Dude, it was crazy. It literally looked like he's actually somehow getting traction.
Yeah. Yes.
Fucking how do you do it?
Yeah. How does this stuff happen?
He went
They
to
cut a
Warner
mutation
Brothers.
in
He
his
went
dick.
to Warner Brothers Training Center.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of those guys, the really
Dude,
good
we need air brakes.
Yeah, those guys. I think they did operate on cartoon physics.
Yeah.
As long as an
Michael
anvil
Jordan,
is
dude,
not
I've seen
involved.
him do some ridiculous fucking shit. Like
Mhm.
take off from the free throw line and just jump up in the air. And there's
float.
No goddamn way the arc that he started on is gonna make it to the basket. But yet
That Noah's Ark.
somehow he makes it to the fucking basket.
Yes.
What?
Just floating through the air.
Is it the ball?
Yeah, they filled it with
Yeah,
helium.
he's holding it out there like it's a ice cream.
It's like it just fucking guides him in like a missile. What the fuck?
There was a great little clip. There was a player on the Chicago Bulls years and years later, like this was recently, and he was trash talking Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan showed up because some of the old people on the team called him, and he took that kid's lunch money on the court one-on-one. And Michael Jordan was leaving, and he said, "Kid, I own this house," and walked out.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Jordan still owns a bunch of property in Illinois, as far as I'm aware.
Yep.
So, like, if you're smack talking in and around Chicago, he will come back here and be.
He's gonna come. He's gonna come see you. That's what
He's
I'm
like,
saying.
where is this asshole?
Doc Blaylock's a damn dirty thing. $1,659. 47 backers. Can we get him up to 50? 66%.
Come on,
there.
people. How many
gotta
backers?
get him
47.
funded.
Let's get Doc to 50 tonight, people.
Listen,
Three
I'm
more
thankful.
back-
I'm
three
thankful
more back- three
for
more
all
backers.
47. But God, I'm tired of looking at that number 47. Let's go to 48, can we? Please, please.
Amen.
All right. Doc's being the pessimist. I'm being the optimist. So I'm looking for that pony.
Looking for the pony. Bone, 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 bone. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Wham.
Boom, 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 ba-da-dum, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Oh, oh.
Next time you come on, Doc, I'm gonna play this for you on the bass.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I've got my buddy.
Shadow's version.
All right.
I'll figure out the notes and
all right.
I'll do my thing with it.
All right. I've got my buddy Buford, who's the bassist for Hot Rod Walt and the Psycho DeVilles.
Is that who did that?
No. But I've got him working on writing me something original for the next campaign with Jake Bishop. But I gotta figure out how to do this. Let me
Oh wait, was that you and your son that did that?
No, we played on the first campaign.
On the first campaign, okay.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you guys will be able to. Okay, please, computer, stop what you're doing. What is happening right now?
I'm sorry, Dave. Doc, we're gonna have to cut off your life support.
Okay, I don't have a clue why it just.
The house is now being sealed, Doc.
This is starting to piss me off.
In 3.6.
Wow. All right, I'm going to forward this to you, Rex, on the Facebook.
You know what? Can you hear me, Doc?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Rex just fucking left us, dude. There's nothing going on.
Maybe that was the glitch I had on my end.
Maybe, because he's muted and he's obviously not here. Thanks for letting us know, Rick. Or maybe his daughter called him or something. It is her birthday. So,
you know.
It If
Anyway,
it's something like that, then we have to forgive him. He hasn't talked to his daughter in a while. So.
Oh, you know what? Shadow Hawk, no, you can't share. You're on your phone.
No, I can't.
I'm here.
So,
I can share.
All right, Rex.
Oh shit!
It's
so
in
you're just sitting there spying on us, and we're gonna talk shit about you.
It's in your Facebook PMs. I just sent it to you.
Okay.
It's
Richard Nixon, the fucking goddamn.
I am not a crook.
It's Buford Ogletree from Hot Rod Walton, Saco DeVille, soloing
No, you
on
just want to listen to what everybody says about you while you're
on his upright bass.
Okay, so you sent me something on Facebook, Doc.
Yes, in Messenger.
And what is it?
I just said what it was.
Explain that to you.
Damn it.
Interpersonal communications is a dying art.
I don't know how to do Messenger. It's not through the Madness Network, is it?
No, it came from me to you in Messenger.
Yeah,
and
I see it.
Lord,
don't.
Oh God!
Don't stop it. Quit it.
Okay, it was sent to you a minute ago on Rex
Okay,
Christian.
maybe it hasn't arrived yet. In the meantime, I want to show a picture, since I'm over here on Facebook, of my daughter and her lovely family. Happy birthday, Amber.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
See the resemblance?
No, none.
Happy birthday, little T-Rex.
Little raptor buddy. Okay, all right. Messenger, eh? I don't know how to do this. I'm technically challenged. Well, just challenged. Oh, Christopher A. Blaylock.
Sorry about that.
You faked me out with that.
All right, there you go. Just share that.
Okay, all right. This is pretty cool. I like this.
Stop laughing there for a minute.
Now, you wouldn't call this bass, right?
Yes, it's an upright bass.
Okay. Is it a cello?
No, it's an upright bass.
It's an upright bass. Okay, well, I am not a musically inclined person, Doc. Give me a break. Here we go. Well,
Okay, a cello is about what do you think, Doc? Maybe
half that size.
Half, yeah. I was gonna say maybe 2/3, but yeah, half is about right. Now this is a badass motherfucker right here playing some bass.
Man, that's a big one.
And I play with my fingers. I refuse to play with a pick because I don't have to. And, but these guys would play these fucking beasts.
Yeah.
I have never shaken. Okay, I have never shaken your hand, Shadowhawk, but I bet it's one big callus.
So I taught him how to play
I've
bass.
got really long, thin fingers, but they're very, very strong because I play musical instruments and I do mechanical things all the time. So my fingers get more of a workout than anything else on my body. Like if I can get a hold of you with my fucking massive mitts that I've got and stick a finger in your eye, I'm gonna bowling ball your eye. I will fucking just stick my fingers in your eye and wiggle them around in your brain until you die. I don't give a shit.
All right, but what I was going to say was
in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, I taught him how to play bass, and he's in his autobiography. He actually has a chapter called "The Year of Doc," where he talks about when we met and how I taught him to play bass. And
dude, you're shitting me, man. Fucking now he's fucking right,
yeah. But he went a different way with the slap bass, and I'm a metal bassist,
Right.
So he sent me that just a couple of days ago, and he goes, "You've never really heard me get down on this thing before, have you?" I was like, "Well, no." He said, "I sent you something." So I watched. I was like, "Yeah, that's badass." So I'm going to ambush him because I'm going to tell him, "You haven't seen me play since the 90s. So come on over and let me melt your face."
Nice. There you go, brother. Hell yeah.
Let me melt your face.
Yeah, because I have the most fun playing heavy metal hard rock stuff, right? Where it's fucking active, and especially Geezer Butler is fucking god. He's my
Steve Harris, Geezer Butler.
Steve Harris, I love to death. He's number 2, man. Geezer Butler's my number 1.
The only thing I can't do, and I bet you can't do it either, is that back of the fingers that Geezer does. He'll hit this way and then that way.
No, dude, yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I can't do that either. I've been trying to figure that out for goddamn 30 years. I don't know.
It would hurt. The backs of your fingernails hitting those hard ass strings. No.
Yeah.
Not gonna do it. Not me. But I just love that triplet, the Steve Harris triplets.
Oh, dude, yeah. Well, the gallop.
Yeah, that's just fun all day.
Oh, dude, that's once you figure out how to do it on the bass, it's just so fun to play, dude. It's you just let's play more Iron Maiden. More Maiden, more. Let's do it.
My favorite song to play on bass. It's not the most intricate, but my favorite because the bass is just so out front in the mix is "Heaven and Hell" by Sabbath with Dio singing.
Oh, Jesus, that's a good song.
Doc, I'm glad I've got you here. I don't know if she's a model or what. Her name is Yasmeen, Yasmeen, right? Yasmeen?
Sure.
Her last name is Ghauri.
You gotta make sure this is safe for the channel before you pop that open there, Rex.
Yeah. I popped that
Here, I can pronounce that, Rex. It's Yasmeen. There you go. That's how you pronounce that.
I swear she's a female version of Gene Simmons.
Good God, look at that hair.
Gene Simmons is a female.
Rex, leave it up for a second. Let me take a look at her face.
Gene Simmons is a female.
Now she needs to have like a tow behind trailer for that hair.
Yeah.
Probably back in the 70s, don't you think? Maybe
early. I think no matter how fucked up I was, when I got up close on that, I would be like, yep, that's a no.
It's like, baby, you can come with me, but your hair's got to ride in the back.
I ain't even sure that.
Harsh,
I mean,
man. You guys are
those might be implants on a dude, man. You might get a surprise with that package.
No comment. No.
Dude, look like a lady.
I'm just saying something not
Gary
right about
Shipman,
that. That
original sketch
didn't look
card
right to me.
still available. Here is an example of his work. Gary Shipman, who does Mighty Titan over on Fun My Comic. You can get some sketch cards done by him. Here's his incredible.
Cool, incredible Hulk, man. That's awesome.
Like a bobblehead.
Yeah, that's very cool.
He's good, man. He's really good.
Gary.
Rex.
I love it.
You had speaking of drawings, you had my campaign pulled up. If you'll scroll down, there's new content on there. It's showing some of the illustrations from the novella that don't appear in the comic book.
Oh, okay, great. Let me look it up again because I have already taken it down.
You and me both, buddy.
You doing all the illustrations yourself, sir?
No, not all of them. I have hard commitments from John Dillard, from Matt Barr, and from Jim O'Reilly to do illustrations for the novella.
Oh, cool. Yeah, cool.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Dude, cream of the crop artist coming into Doc Layla world.
I love those guys. They're all amazing artists.
Let's
see.
Dude,
and they're all really fucking good guys too, man. Jim, fucking,
I know, Rex. Are you on AOL?
You still got dial up, dude. It's fun.
Doc Blaylock's campaign crashes my system. What the?
I'm gonna pull it up and share a screen with you, Rex.
I
got time to go draw a page before this loads.
Yeah.
I can go make dinner,
was
have
up
a
there
camp
and it
out,
took it
come
off.
back
What the
tomorrow morning
hell?
before this fucking gets.
Right.
All right,
I'll
Rachel.
get back with you tomorrow.
I'm sharing screen. I'm sharing screen. Hold on.
Jeez, man.
It's
Okay.
cool to watch
All
your
right.
artwork be revealed line by line, though.
It
Archie,
is,
right,
isn't it?
Doc?
Yeah.
That's
All right,
cool.
you'll have to tell me when you're sharing it because I can't see the screen.
I am sharing it. Yes.
Okay, so here's the new illustrations. Right here. Here you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
hello.
I did see while you were doing this one where
Oh, can I
he's sniffing her
and
hair.
digging that? All right, don't
Or
take that
eyebrow.
down, mister. Leave that there.
Yeah, I'll leave that right there. Yeah.
Dude, Doc.
So you're doing these three, and they're doing additional.
Damn, brother.
Yeah,
Damn, brother. Your
each-
cloth work, man. You're like
Yeah.
with your mom.
I like drawing
Fucking so
fabrics.
good, dude. Oh
Yeah.
my god, the way you fucking hang your fabrics up, people and shit. Ah,
So-
mwah.
Well, thank you.
Mwah. That's fucking goddamn beautiful, bro. Holy shit.
The bottom one, each of them has an excerpt from the scene that they represent. So in the book, Jake is talking. He says, "Nothing happened between us, but just barely."
But just barely.
Very cool. Now, Doc,
Okay,
give me your 30-second pitch for Damn Dirty Thing. Go.
Damn Dirty Thing is the story of private investigator Jake Bishop pursuing the mob boss who killed his partner and his secretary and tried to kill him. Jake Bishop, though, is not just a private investigator. He's a wizard.
Yeah, but I mean a literal magic wielder, right?
Yep. Yeah, there's a line in the book where he's recovering. Let's see, it's right here. Where is it?
Right.
Yeah, right here where he's in the hospital bed, top left panel here. And it says, "What they forgot or never knew in the first place is I'm not just a private investigator. I'm a fucking wizard."
Right. But again, like, and it seems that obviously you know, Doc, you read enough wizards and that kind of lore. If a wizard does a really powerful spell, they may be out of it for a while.
Yeah. So real quick,
right?
kind of the way that magic works in my universe. Witchcraft is in the bloodlines. You can't be a witch if it's not inherited, and they draw their power from within themselves. A wizard draws their power from a dimension called the elsewhere, so they can pull power from there and manipulate it to affect our world. And that's what Jake does. And then the only other kind of music is like druids and shaman and voodoo.
Right,
They draw they draw from artifacts. Yeah, nature, chicken bones, doesn't matter what, they draw it from something
so
else.
basically drawing from the earth. So,
Yeah. And that's the weakest of the magics.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
And yeah, and in reality, though, when Jake meets Elizabeth, he knows he's no match for her. She is a direct descendant of Morgan Le Fay.
Oh,
so yeah, she's not to be fucked with.
Nice. All right.
But then again, he's Jake Bishop.
I can't remember if you revealed that.
So, Doc, if
No, not yet.
I know you really want to get to $4,000 to do the audio.
I do.
Oh, dude, and I want to read your the prose book as well.
Oh yeah.
I got a shit. What is it? BA's book.
B.A. Turner.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the Ashcan. Dude, the books are so fucking good. I want him to make those comics. I really want him to make those comics.
Yeah. So with every Jake Bishop comic book that I release, I'm going to also release a novella with it that's just a more fleshed out version of the story.
Oh, cool.
Because there's just never enough room for all the good lines in a comic book, you know?
Oh, bro.
You're going to hit the skids and run out of material in a couple of years, Doc.
You think so? Rex, I'm going to be lucky if I live a couple more years.
I think Doc has kind of like...
Yeah, you're right. Get it out.
Finally found his little niche where he wants to get into, and he is like kicking ass in this little corner of comics right now.
Thank you.
Nobody else doing fucking detective noir good shit like you are right now, Doc. I mean, there's people that are attempting to kind of mix that in, but you just fucking took it full on and went, nah, fuck this shit.
What'd you do? Get out of the shower? What the hell?
Trust me, Doc. You just keep it up, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Shadowhawk.
I love you, man.
Oh, that makes me feel great to hear. Elsie!
Hey, Doc.
What's going on, my friend? How are you?
What's up, my friend?
I'm doing good, Shadow. What's happening, guy?
Well, what'd you do? Get out of the shower? Why is your hair so, you been cutting the yard?
I just woke up.
Oh, you just woke up.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Wait. Look at Elsie. Elsie, flick your bick and hold it in front of your face for just a second. In the midnight hour, babe, she cried more.
With a rebel, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Idol. It's a nice day for a white wedding.
If he had white hair like mine.
You can't push Billy? What's that Adam Sandler movie? Fucking stupid. The guy gets up and he's like, gets in Billy Idol's face, and the Billy Idol's band jumps up and just beats the shit out of the guy. He's like, you can't fucking push Billy.
Yeah. Do you remember David Lee Roth's "I'm Just a Gigolo" video?
Oh yeah.
He goes through all the video shoots for Cyndi Lauper and Billy Idol and I think Motley Crue, and he just wrecks everything.
He's just like tipping shit over.
Are you out in the garage?
Yeah, I am.
Let's go down without it.
I don't know if anybody's still online.
Oh yeah, you come in and just, we got about 3 more minutes. We're gonna be wrapping this thing up. So
I'm in that baby zoobity-dop. I'm in that baby zoobity-dop. I ain't got nobody. Nobody cares for me. Nobody.
Now, Doc, what did you think about Sammy Hagar coming in?
Loved him. Absolutely. Look, I was already a huge Sammy Hagar fan. I was already a huge Van Halen fan.
Yeah.
And taking nothing away from David Lee Roth, but to have that vocal power, songwriting ability, and a shredder on guitar come in and double up with that, come on, man. Loved it.
Man.
Okay, here's the problem, Doc, from my point of view. Sammy Hagar is great, but at the same time, he's done a lot of pop rock, even though he's been involved with some fucking innovative bands as well. His original band, that he came up in.
Montrose.
Yes, Ronnie Montrose. So the dude is, he's legit since he was fucking 15, 16 years old. He's been a pro.
Remember, he wrote songs for Rick Springfield. I've done everything for you.
I know, dude.
You done
He's
nothing
written
for me.
tons of songs. It's fucking Sammy.
Yep.
But at the same time,
Sammy Davis Jr.
that early stuff, 90% of it was radio pop, fucking goddamn bubblegum bullshit. And then there were a few good songs. Like, what was that?
Your Love Is Driving Me Crazy.
No, something pie.
Oh no, you're talking about Rock Candy. Rock Candy. Hot, Sweet, and Sticky.
No, after Sammy took over singing with Van Halen.
Oh, you're talking about
give me some of that something
Pound Cake.
pie.
Pound Cake.
Pound cake.
All that
Pound cake. Yeah. There you go. So it was like their version of Led Zeppelin's custard pie, right?
Hey, if you say so.
Well,
I liked
don't
it.
know. I mean, I think that's kind of what they tried to market it as. You know, when you name it.
They may have, and I'm not saying that liking Sammy Hagar and Van Halen takes away from David Lee Roth. It doesn't.
No, I love Sammy Hagar.
They're just
I
two
don't
separate
like,
versions.
I don't like Van Hagar that much. I only like a little bit of their catalog. That's all I'm trying to say.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Trying to say is happy
he's by
birthday to my
himself.
daughter Amber. There you go.
Happy birthday, Amber.
LZ. Picture of my new grandbaby there as well. Growing like a weed. He's wearing not a Kansas shirt, I'm sure, but Arkansas.
The best Van Halen though was when LZ was fronting for him. Let's just be real.
Anyway, today's her birthday, LZ. Just thought I'd let you know.
Oh, well, happy birthday. I saw him live, man. Running with the Devil. Saw Black Sabbath with him.
Yep.
Yeah. I saw Billy Idol with the New York Dolls.
Yeah. So
crazy.
our generation, LZ and Rex and Shadowhawk, we saw all the good shows.
I saw Dave Johansen throw his guitar.
Yeah,
bust
I got to
and
see
throw
most
his
of them.
Man, they arrested his butt.
Yeah,
who now?
LZ's a little bit older than us, but I mean, he got to see some concerts in the 70s that was really awesome.
Well, I mean, I did too in the 70s.
I did not. My first concert was Van Hagar in 1984.
I was
didn't go see one till I was 18 years old. A senior.
Oh man, I think my first concert was in 1976, the Destroyer tour that was Kiss Alive 2.
No, I take that back. There was that Glenn Miller concert I went to.
But let me tell you, Six Flags used to have big names that would do concerts in the park, and if you bought a ticket to the park, you got in the show. So I got to see Joan Jett. I saw Billy Squier.
Rock and roll.
I saw Humble Pie. I saw Humble Pie that way at a daggum fair.
Yeah,
I was like, really? Oh wow, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Humble Pie is good, Tim.
Slice me off some.
But then Billy Idol, I saw him in concert, man. That was the wildest concert I ever seen, brother. That dude was wild, man. They had to stop him because he was tearing the stage up, man. He was taking that microphone and banging it, and the cops went up there and pulled the plug on the whole place, and the dogs went nuts on him, man, on the cops, man.
Amber, if you see this episode and watch it, I apologize for these guys and myself, but this is my good friend that you've never got to meet, Walter Danley. You haven't met her since she was a baby. I'm pretty sure I showed Amber to
I've
you.
never met your daughter, brother.
Not even as a baby? I'm
Not
surprised.
even as a baby.
I'm surprised.
I remember because the first time it had just occurred shortly thereafter, we got tied back up, you know. I'd known you since we were in college, and then there was a break there about I don't know how many years.
No, your generation's all screwed up. We got back together in 1997. 1997, the year I had the fire. But now I know I took her over to Fly's house one time, and her mother did not like that at all.
Wow.
I don't know any of these people.
And I think I probably brought her over Artie's house as well, you know, at least once. You probably don't remember, and I don't remember either, but I'm sure you probably did see her when she was a baby, at least once.
Well, I didn't, Rex. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Well,
you didn't bother to bring her by here.
It's only 38 years ago. Come on. Well, less than that. But
yes, less than that.
A little less.
I think my son is 37. My youngest. I got to do the math. Hold on.
Yeah, oh hell. But meanwhile,
Bro, my oldest is 40, and my youngest is 13. Getting ready to be 14 soon.
When's her birthday, Shadowhawk?
Little baby hawk is September 14th.
September 14th.
I got 4. I gotta sift through, dude. I'm sorry.
Sift through.
I don't want to say the wrong day.
Oh, I got that wrong, Matt.
If I say the wrong day and she watches this later, she will fucking come up and be like, "Dad, Bob." What the fuck? I didn't think you watched my live streams. She's like, "Well, I don't."
My youngest is
Okay,
31.
but
I apologize. 31.
The evidence says you do.
Very
What? You can't argue with
Salacious Rum's birthday is September 12th. Just a couple days before that.
How very nice.
And of course, Ethan Van Sciver's is September the 3rd. Walt Simonson's the 2nd. Sheth and Jetty's the 1st of September. And Joe Kubert's birthday was the 18th of September. So a lot of birthdays in 14th.
Wow, September, baby.
Yeah.
So those are couples that got together like in February. You know?
In February where it was cold winter.
Yeah, they're fucking like bunnies, you know, stay warm.
Smash that like button. That's right, Caleb. It's almost the weekend.
We got to build
folks.
some body heat, baby.
Wow. Okay. Body heat, baby. Sounds like a failed toy line.
Wow.
Body heat, baby.
No. Right.
Dip it in water. Color change.
I mean, I guess if you're cold, just hug a baby.
There you go.
They're little hot water bottles.
And why did you touch my penis?
Oh,
how about we just leave babies out?
Yeah. Oh, Shadowhawk, you're starting to feedback pretty good, buddy.
Ah, good.
Well, we're going to get out of here anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, what? Damn it. Shadowhawk just gave us the Irish goodbye.
Well, he'll come back. He's just taking care of the warble.
Yep. Well, I'm not going to come back. I'm going to go ahead and peace out. Thanks for having me on, Rex. Hail the chat. Hail Elsie. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Take care, everybody.
Take care, Doc. I got you, babe. Huh? Yeah, I know.
It is with us.
Alone again, naturally. Remember that song?
You're going to get people to see the very end and not even want to watch it. Singing like that. I'll try not to sing either, brother.
Well, say the words. You know the thing.
Keep collecting.